Welcome back to another Making Beats with Stankysocks. Look, last week it was mind blowing. This week or this time around, we're gonna continue on. Okay, I used that sound a little too much. We're gonna continue on because we're gonna milk this. We gonna milk this. Make some, like I said, make a dope melody. Kind of make a dope melody to it. Like, let's say, okay, okay. Okay, I can mess with that. Like the little flute thing that you hear right now. This is like a loop I did maybe a while back. Like I was doing for like the Programmer 3, like one of the little sound sets, the little sound CDs that I sell. Kind of like, yeah, I like how that go. It's got a nice blend. Even though like right now, this the main beat that you hear, this is at 98 beats per minute. I have these flutes playing at 95. They're at the 95 beats per minute. I think they're around in the same key. I can't give you the exact key. I think it's at we're starting at F. I can't I know we're in F. You know, just something simple though. Just kind of, I think I was really just kind of wanting to focus something simple and just something like dope, like just kind of a bass, like using this as kind of like a bass loop, and just like, yeah, and just think about this. Like I made what, about 10 of these, just using this sound, using just this sound, you made 10 different kind of loops. And it just, like I said, you could just, it doesn't have to be. I think sometimes we think about it in the sense of, I gotta get this, gotta find this, I gotta find that, and I can find that. You can do so much. Like you can take a loop and loop it just as it is. You can reverse it. You can sit there and change it in the octave. You can have it on the, on, let's say, Splicer X here on FL Studio, and you're playing it out, just different melodies. It's just so many things that you can do with just sound. And I think that's one thing I really like about it, that I get excited about it. Just like, man, how can I flip that? It's not just so much a how can I flip, like if I hear a song on the radio at work, how can I flip that sample? Sometimes it's just like, how can I just take the little minute little thing, the little smallest little thing, a little slice, a little chop, and say, just get something like that. And somebody might be listening to this. This is stupid as hell to them, and that's fine if it's stupid as hell to you. But I said, look, here on Stankysocks, making beats with Stankysocks, it's just kind of keeping it simple. And I said, for me, it's like I like stuff like this. I love just the simplicity in it, in the nature of things that you can build upon it. So it's just, if you want to just rock with this just raw, you can rock with it just raw. But also there you can add more complexities within it and have different kind of loops coming in. You see like that? See? That it doesn't have to, you don't have, you can have different complexities and things coming in and out of it like this. as you got this with your bass, or you can flip it around and have that as your melody. If you want to, you could take this and use, have it come down a little bit, come it down a couple of octaves, and use this as your bass. Because I think a lot of times we just think of bass sounds as the 808s, and I use 808s sometimes from time to time, or just like your sub basses. Anything, just anything, if you turn it down a couple of octaves, can become your bass. Like this could become your bass line instead of your main melody part. I know I'm geeking out about this, but to me, stuff thinking about this stuff, it kind of just it gets you excited about it. And I think that's one thing for sure that in posting these videos is that I think, in just as a producer or just as a beat maker, it the possibilities are endless. Like there's an endless possibility of what you can do, and you can even like loop this up. You loop it, turn it into a wave file, and then put it back through Splicer X, or you could chop it up, and then an F, is in what the FCP or whatever the FPC or whatever they got, whatever it's called, and do even more stuff. It add effects. Like this is just dry. Like this is not even me adding an effect to it, but just imagine you adding different effects to it, whether it be from plugins that you buy, or just even like some free little plugins and stuff like that. Because I might have to go into some of the stuff that I use, like it's in plugins that I like to use when I'm doing certain projects. Not just the stuff that, and just even the stuff that's in the box. The box, I know it just give you the great results that you want with it, especially with like FL Studio just on its own. But let's say like if you have Reason and the plugins and the racks with the stuff that's in Reason mixed with FL Studio, oh man, you got a monster right there. You got a beast right there. But until next time, my name is Stankysocks. Thank you for rocking with me, and until next time, next week, hopefully so we don't get shut off, the lights don't get cut off. Making beats with Stankysocks. Peace out.